Counter-Strike is more than just a shooter, it's a legacy. A game that shaped competitive FPS gaming, influenced esports as we know it, and remained relevant for over 2 decades in an industry where most games fade after a few years. From a simple Half-Life mod created by 2 developers to one of the most played competitive games in the world, Counter-Strike's evolution is a story of community, precision, and timeless design. Today, we're going through the full evolution of Counter-Strike, from its humble beginnings in 1999 all the way to Counter-Strike 2. Counter-Strike began its life not as a standalone game, but as a mod for Half-Life. In 1999, Min, Gooseman Lee, and Jess Cliff created a multiplayer mod focused on tactical, round-based combat between 2 teams, terrorists and counter-terrorists. Unlike other shooters of the time, Counter-Strike emphasized one life per round gameplay, team coordination, economy management, precise gunplay. There were no power-ups, no health regeneration, and no chaos-driven arena mechanics. Every decision mattered. Early versions like Beta 1.0 were rough, but maps like CS Siege, CS Assault, and D Dust quickly became fan favorites. The mod exploded in popularity, and Valve took notice. In 2000, Valve officially hired Min Lee and Jess Cliff and acquired Counter-Strike. Later that year, Counter-Strike 1.0 launched as a standalone retail game. This marked the transition from community mod to officially supported title. Key additions included improved hit detection, more stable online play, refined weapon balance, anti-cheat efforts. Counter-Strike was no longer just a mod, it was becoming a competitive platform. This era is where Counter-Strike truly found its identity. Counter-Strike 1.3 to 1.5. These updates refined movement, recoil patterns, and weapon rolls. The AWP, AK-47, and M4A1 became iconic tools rather than just guns. Competitive clans began forming worldwide, especially in Europe, North America, South Korea. Counter-Strike 1.6 is widely considered the most legendary version in the franchise. Features that defined 1.6: gold source engine perfection, Steam integration, tight, skill-based gunplay, minimalistic visuals. Maps like D Dust 2, D Inferno, D Nuke, and D-Train became competitive staples. 1.6 dominated LAN cafes, tournaments, and early esports events for years. In 2004, Valve released Counter-Strike Source, rebuilt on the Source engine. This brought improved graphics, realistic physics, better lighting, and animations. However, the community was divided. While Source looked better, many players felt it lacked the tight, responsive feel of 1.6. Movement felt floaty, hitboxes felt inconsistent, and competitive trust took time to build. Despite this, Source gained its own dedicated player base and competitive scene, especially in North America. For several years, Counter-Strike existed in a strange state. 1.6 was still king in Europe and major tournaments. Source was popular casually and regionally. Esports was growing, but Counter-Strike lacked a unified future. Many wondered if the franchise would eventually fade away. Then Valve made a bold move. In 2012, Valve released Counter-Strike Global Offensive, also known as CSGO. Initially, the game was heavily criticized. Players complained about weapon accuracy, hit registration, simplified mechanics. But Valve didn't abandon it. Instead, they committed to years of updates. Valve slowly transformed CSGO into the definitive Counter-Strike experience. Major updates introduced weapon balancing fixes, map reworks, improved matchmaking, operation events. The skin economy also emerged, creating an entirely new culture around trading, cases, and cosmetics. Competitive CS exploded with majors like DreamHack, ESL1, E-League. CSGO officially became one of the biggest esports in the world. This period marked peak Counter-Strike popularity. Legendary teams and players rose: Astralis, Na'Vi, FaZe Clan, Simple, Device, Nico. Gameplay was near perfect: precise recoil patterns, balanced economy, map pool stability. CS:GO became free-to-play in 2018, massively expanding its player base. For many, this was Counter-Strike at its absolute best. Despite its success, CS:GO began showing its age. Issues included outdated engine limitations, increasing cheater concerns, stagnation in innovation. Players knew something bigger was coming. In 2023, Valve officially released Counter-Strike 2, built on the Source 2 engine. This wasn't a sequel in the traditional sense. CS2 replaced CS:GO entirely. Major upgrades included sub-tick server architecture, completely reworked smoke physics, improved lighting and visuals, overhauled maps. While launch reception was mixed, Valve positioned CS2 as the future foundation of Counter-Strike for the next decade. Counter-Strike's evolution is unique. Few games last over 25 years, maintain competitive integrity, grow alongside their community. From a mod created by 2 developers to a global esport watched by millions, Counter-Strike didn't just evolve, it defined an entire genre. And with Counter-Strike 2 still evolving, the story isn't over yet. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Counter-Strike's evolution, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which version of Counter-Strike you started with. Was it 1.6, Source, CS:GO, or CS2? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.